Hey, good morning, Wojak East community. Today is December 4th, 2025. Hope everyone had a wonderful morning. The market is sideways for the past 24 hours. Bitcoin actually dropped a little bit. Wojak is holding up pretty well, which is wonderful to see. And it's quite surprising to me because, considering all the great news that came out at the beginning of this week, I would think that Bitcoin would be moving really rapidly right now because I think the institutions and the power that be had finished accumulating their Bitcoin over the past 2-3 months. Um, and, they're really just trying to push the narrative and for Bitcoin to go up. All the way from Trump and his family down to CNBC, down to these old guards, the TradFi, Vanguard, Merrill Lynch, Charles Schwab. Um, and I think they're telling the retailers that it's safe right now to invest in crypto. But the market is not reacting because I think just people are just being hurt so much, this cycle, especially over the in 2025. Everybody was expecting Bitcoin already at 200,000 by now. Instead, we are still hovering around 100K. um, and a lot of people, they lost their holdings by gambling in the perpetuity market, in the futures market. And that's why, you know we kept saying this: don't use leverage, when you invest, because if you use leverage, it's, instead of investing, you're gambling with your money. um and I know that the temptation is big. You're thinking about, oh, just $100. If you lever up 100 times, that's equivalent as 10K. You can use as your capital. And if you flip it once, you double your money. Do it 10 times, you're able to get $10 million. But the thing is, that's the problem. Even if you win once, your inclination is not stop, but double down, double or nothing. And eventually, that once you lose, is going to wipe everything out, all the winnings you accumulated. So, you know, um, that's why faith is so important. You got to believe in the project that you invest in, because if you do, you just become patient and accumulate. Whether the price goes up or down, like today, I bought some more Wojak, even the price is elevated compared to last week, because I believe in the project. Um, and if you truly believe in the project, you can just invest $100 right now in Wojak and just hodl it until it goes to $1. And if you do, you're gonna have life-changing money. Um, it You have much better odds that way than just use $100 in these future markets, leverage 100x or even 10x or 5x, you know. And I think because of this gambling lottery mentality pervasive in the crypto market over the past year, a lot of retailers just lost all their money, um, repeatedly in these gambles, and right now they don't have anything to buy Bitcoin or Wojak at these extremely low levels. And it's unfortunate because eventually the boomers, they're gonna wake up, because they've been very suspicious of crypto over the past 10 years. But eventually they will put their savings, they're gonna sell their Nvidias and Apple's, Microsoft stocks, and invest them into uh, the Bitcoin ETFs, for example, or into MSTR. So it's unfortunate because we, the millennials and the Gen Zs and um, you know Gen Xs, we're the ones who um, created the Bitcoin, the crypto craze, this revolution. And it'll be a pity that the rewards, at least the majority of the rewards, are being reaped by boomers because we were not patient enough. We gambled away our money before the real gain, the real rotation of capital happens. But just to me renting, um, it's great to see, the community is getting more active, even though I understand people are still hurt, from the bear market we've been experiencing over the past few months. But a better time is coming for sure, and let's make sure we encourage one another. Um, you know, Especially when price is not doing much. This is when community is being built. Shout out um, to Cherry, to Wojak OG, to Chris Luth, Ash, um, um, Algo, and all the community members out there. Looking forward one day to be able to meet with you guys face to face. Right now, we are just waiting for alt season to happen, but it's probably going to be a little bit different this time around compared to the last 3 or 4 cycles, because if the boomers are going to come in, I think it's going to be a prolonged bull market instead of the big rise and big drop that we saw in 2021 to 2017. So my original plan is to sell the majority of my holdings by January. But I think this time around we might the bull cycle might go into March, April, May time frame of next year. I know it sounds crazy, because it seems like it breaks the 4-year cycle. But I think this time might be a little bit different. I mean, the cycle is still going to be there, but it's going to be less pronounced, and the timeline is going to be more elongated. Again, I want to preface by saying that it's my personal opinion. It's not financial advice. God knows I've been wrong so many times before. So do your own research. I'm just sharing my thoughts here. Also, I saw news of one of these exchanges. I guess it's one of the privacy exchanges. They listed Wojak, and I checked it out. The price they're exchanging Wojak is twice as high as the market price. So personally, I would not recommend it. It's because it's kind of like a ripoff. It's not an outright scam, but it's charging you a lot for privacy. I guess if privacy is really, really, really important for you and you don't mind paying the 100% X, you can try it. But I personally will not buy it. I just buy it using DEXs and centralized exchanges. So hope everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon on the next video.